Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today it's a Z-fold but with a pop-up in the center. So it's kind of a diamond shape also at the front. So I got two different sizes here and I'm going to share both of them. This one it's a 1-inch pop-up. And this one it's ½ inch, and I had to add another little piece for the ½ inch because the center was too big and fall down. So I'm going to share all that with you. Symbol of fortune for this paper here, and the other one it's going to be the tulip field flower paper. I'm going to have all measurement and all supplies on my blog. Right below you get the direct link, okay? So I'm going to start with this one first here. No, let's start with the 1 inch first. So I prep my paper over here. So you're going to, it's 5.5, just a regular card, okay? So it would be 5.5 by 8.5, score at 4 1/4, and then score again at 2 1/8. So then you get your Z-fold here. Now, this is going to be the front. The back still going to be all decorated because that's where we're going to do our writing. So in the front, we got two strips of that beautiful paper that measure 2 inch by 4 1/8. And you're going to need 2 more for the back also. So we're going to glue that right here. And again, don't worry about the measurement. They're all written on my blog. Right below you get the direct link. It's going to bring you right to my blog post. And you're going to have access to the measurement. Et voila. So now we get this. Now, I was struggling a little bit, I'm going to be honest. Because this is diagonal. Well, if I would have put, let's say you glue this. Well, my diagonal, see, my print, it's not on the right side. So everything was off. And I was like, I know it's a waste. So this piece here, it's 3 by 3. So for the center, it's going to be 3 by 3. Now, to cut a 3 by 3 diagonal, we have to start with a 4 by 4. So let's bring this here. And we're going to cut on the side that we don't want because I'm going to make marks. So we're going to flip our paper. We're going to put this at 2 inch. Make a mark in the center at 2 inch here. We're going to flip this again. And we're going to make another mark at 2 inch and a mark at 2 inch. So let me tell you how I find the piece that I needed for that. I measure diagonal, and this is 4 1/4. Okay, but what 4 1/4? I needed a border, so I minus a quarter. I get 4 by 4. So if ever you need to have a diagonal piece to fit in a square, that's you measure from point to point. That's how you can get it, and then see the rest here. So we're going to use where we did a mark and where we did a mark. We're going to put that on our track where it cut. We're going to cut. Save this here because we're going to use them. And then again, you're going to go your mark to your mark again and cut. Save it again. And again, your mark to your mark. The last one, oh my goodness, is it tricky? Well, it was tricky because I thought every time I cut something wrong. Because I was like, wait a minute, where's my point, right? No, it's here to there. See, that's where your marks are. It's just look very tricky at the end. And then cut. So now we got our piece. See, it go perfectly on our diagonal. It's going to come right here. And see, they go in the right direction, right? So, okay, we're going to remove this. And because I cut it on the wrong side, you get the edge that raised up where you push the blade. So when I do that, I like to take my bone folder and press the side flush. So where it kind of raised up, it go very flush and it look good. Now we're gonna attach that. Oops, no, not yet. We're gonna leave that way. We're gonna attach our corner. So we get 4 corners. That's how I got my corner to put inside. So just pay attention to your print so it go on the right way, right? So I like to put it before I glue them. Et voila. So now let's glue that. I like to use my Tombow glue for this because if I'm not just right, I get the chance to move it around. Here we go. And then over here. Voila. And then the other 2. Now, before we cut our center to make that pop, we need to put our mechanism there, the thing that's going to make it pop. And then we're going to figure where we're going to cut our triangle or our square. Here we go. You could always write something there, but it would be kind of weird to look at. So now, this is 1 inch by 4. You're gonna score at 1, 2, and 3. So again, it's 1 by 4. Score at 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna put glue over here on the first square. And where it's open there, going to face the card. You're going to put that right here in the center. Now open this up, and here, just the first square, or the first panel, I should say, because it's not really a square. Close that, press that in. So we don't have to overlap them, so then it make it less thick. Et voila. See? Now, you cannot take your diamond shape here and put it there. See, it's going to go out. So, you're going to put it right there. And now flip this around and make a mark. Well, I want it straight though. So I tried to make that. Here we go. And I'm going to make a mark. And the reason why I do that, it's because I get different size, so that way you don't have to remember where to put your point. And I want to cut that before I do my designer series paper. The reason, because this here that was on the side, going to come on the other side. So it's, trust me, it's a lot easier. So I'm going to put that right here. I bet it's 1 1/4. Yeah, because I did many of them. So I just make sure my point and my point are on the same line, okay? So that was to guide me. Now we're going to cut this. Before we attach our designer series paper though, we're going to put this here, close it, make sure it fits. And it does. I got a smidge, see, a very smidge there. Really, I'm not worried about that. If you can always just take a little smidge. Like I said, it is a smidge, right? And then let's see this. Perfect. Okay, now we can glue our paper. So now, remember, we have to follow the point here. And I'm going to put that right here. Now in the back, we're going to glue that here. Now, we're going to bring this over here. I'm going to put glue all on this panel here. Going to take my pop-up piece here and bring it there. Now press that down. It's that simple. And then, and see, this one popped very lovely. We don't need extra mechanism there. It popped very lovely. Now I stamp on my square, and again, this will be posted, all the measurement will be posted for each card, okay? for each size of the card, I should say, because really two, it's the same size. Here we go. And this is glue. Now we're going to put this one there and this one there. But you cannot add glue to the right, so you just add glue to the left. Okay, we're going to put glue here. Make sure it don't pass there. Make sure I had it on the right side, right? Okay, I go my point at the bottom and I just go this diagonal. Now I'm going to do the same thing with this. My island heather, the size, it is 2 by 2. And then my top, it's 1 7/8 by 1 7/8, if I recall it right. Maybe it's, okay, it's 1 7/8, my island heather, and then the top, it's 1 3/4. Voila. Now my thank you, that's from, I'm using 3 sets for all those cards. I'm using Celebrate Flower, may your day be filled with sunshine. Love that saying. And then I'm using Flowering Tulip and the Biggest Wish for the next card. Now for this here, I just put that right there. So I just add, oops, come back here, bit of glue here, and then I add it right at the edge there. Et voila. Boom. Is that fun? And then in the back, I stamp my tulip. I mount it on Blackberry Bliss. And we're going to put this in the back. So really, it's a full card that it's full of party, I say, because you get the full back. So it stands very lovely. You can write your message, and then the front, it's just pop up. Look at that. Is that awesome? Now let me share the next one quick here. So again, this is the tulip paper there. And this one, it's, I did the back, did just the paper, no stamping in the back. So for the front, this is all paper, very little stamping except the greeting. So see, this, it's the same print in this in the back. So I just gonna go ahead and glue this. This one, like I said, it's 1/2 inch pop-up, but it was kind of, my paper was too heavy for that pop-up. So to make it really pop up, I got a trick for you. So what is the trick? Oh, this is not cut. So we're going to do the same thing. This is 1 inch by 2. Score at 1/2, 1, 1 1/2. Okay, and again, you're going to put glue on this panel and glue on this panel. And you're going to bring this here. And this one, see, I didn't cut the paper. So this one, it's the full, I use a full sheet of designer syrup paper. While this one, it's cut, so it gives more depth or so on. Okay, oops. Make sure this is glue. Make sure it's glue there. Okay, now the same thing, you're going to take this, put that over here, and then you're going to make your mark. Very less to remove, right? I still like to use my paper cutter though, so then I know it's very straight. So I'm going to put that at 1 3/4. Yes, I did it. I don't know if I practice or I try my best to find something easy to do the way to cut it, and that's why. So now we're going to put that there. Just a little bit. Let's take a smidge off again. Here we go. So this one, I see my paper, so I should use the same color or have it skinnier. I didn't think about have it skinnier, so instead of 1 inch, I would do like 3/4 maybe. Let me tell you. Yeah, 3/4 inch, so then you won't see the white, okay? My mistake. So now we're going to go ahead, add some glue just in the back there. Oh, need my designer series paper first. Okay, we're going to glue that right there. And again, that was the designer series paper. And you want to cut your bits and pieces on where it's going to go to the where it pop up before you attach the designer series paper. You could do it before, but if you're like me, you're going to cut on the wrong side, then this is going to come upside down. Now I'm going to put that there. Voila. And then this again, it's on the left side, so I'm going to put that there. Put it right here. I got yellow and then friend on this side and over here. Now let me show you how, if your pop-up in the center, see, it won't fall down, so you don't really see it's a pop-up. Now you're going to do 1 inch by 1.5. Score at half, score at 1 inch, and you're going to fold this. You're going to put glue over here, and then you're going to put glue not in the center, but over here. Now you're going to take this and lift this up, put that there, and close it. That's going to give that extra poof there to keep it up. So, because it was keep on falling down, and I was like, we don't see it's a pop-up. So that's how I came with the big one, and to be honest, I love the 1 inch, okay? It really made that card really a pop-up. And they're all going to fit in a regular envelope, and it's not too thick. I don't think you need extra postage. So, get an envelope with the thing in the back there. I really don't think you need extra postage. No, I don't think so. For US, I think we're good. No extra postage needed. So, oops, see, this didn't glue. So we have to make sure this is pressed here. Uh-oh, very good mistake I did. Perfect. So, here's the thing. The opening needs to face the right side. Okay, the opening needs to face the right side. So this is going to be there, and this is going to be there. So you see the opening needs to face the right side. Don't you love it when I make a mistake? Then we can learn from mistake, right? Here we go. And voila. See? Now it worked. Perfect. So that is it, my friend, for all those pop-up. And again, all the measurement will be on my blog, and you're going to have all the details there. Thank you so much. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye-bye for now.